Hi, I'm Jennifer with Resilient Life Therapy, and I want to talk to you today about gray rocking the narcissist. So you may have heard this term. It has been going around, and in fact, I was motivated to make this video today because a client actually sent me a link to an article on gray rocking. So what is gray rocking, and how do we use it with a narcissist? So I talk about this, I don't call it gray rocking, but I talk about this dynamic in my guide, Surviving the Narcissist, which, by the way, if you have a narcissist in your life, please go check that out. It is full of essential information that's going to help you navigate those dynamics so that you have a lot more peace and calm for yourself. All right, so I talk about it in my guide, and I talk about it in some other videos. Essentially, gray rocking is when you respond to the narcissist with essentially a non-response. So if you think about that visual of a gray rock, right? It's kind of a bland, boring, nondescript rock. And that's essentially what you want to be. The narcissist lives to get you activated, right? They want a response from you. They don't care what the response is, but the bigger the better. The more they can get you activated, the more they love it, right? So the gray rock is the opposite of this. The gray rock is essentially you looking at them and going, okay, or yeah, whatever. So it's kind of genius because essentially you are refusing to participate in getting engaged in with the narcissist nonsense. And this will drive them absolutely insane. It will really bother them. But eventually it'll get them to kind of like fade away, right? Like it's no fun. It's not fun to punch air. Now listen, initially they will amp up and they're going to try even harder to get you engaged. They're going to try even harder to get you activated. And they're good at this. You know they are. They know which buttons to push. They know the exact things that will activate you. So the gray rocking, I would actually, if you're going to use it, I would encourage you to practice with somebody first. It's very simple, but it is a bit tricky because you really have to hold that space to just kind of look at the narcissist and go like, okay, you can, yeah, sure, that you can believe that if you want. Yeah, absolutely, right? The less you say, the better. Essentially, you just kind of go like, okay, sure. So listen, I would be really curious to hear from you in the comments about what you think about this, or if you've tried it, how it goes. It's very simple, and yet it is a hard thing to do with them, but it will drive them crazy. So again, the term that is kind of going around a lot, that people use a lot, is called gray rocking, gray rock. You can look it up if you want. Again, I talk about it in my guide, Surviving the Narcissist. I don't call it that, but I call it just sort of responding with like, okay, or whatever. So I hope that this was helpful. If it is, make sure you like this video and pass it along, share it. And also make sure you subscribe. If you have not already, I would love to have you be a part of my community, and so you'll get notified when all my videos come out, usually on Mondays. You can find out more about me as well as the guide in the description of this video down below. I have put a link to that guide, Surviving the Narcissist, and also my website. All right, guys, take care. Work on that gray rocking.